Welcome back to another Magic Monday here on 1111. Today's topic is a simple one to start off our week on the theme of unhealthy habits and addiction. And today we start out oh so simply with one of the shortest but most powerful statements a person can make. Just one word, only two letters, N and O. Yep, we're discussing the magic of saying no. We often feel pressure to say yes to please others and fill our schedules beyond the brim. But what if saying no could unlock a whole new level of freedom, growth, and well-being? Saying no isn't about being rude or selfish. It's about respecting your own time, energy, and priorities. It allows you to focus on what truly matters and create space for the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Saying no empowers you to set healthy boundaries, which are crucial for healthy relationships and mental health. It also helps you avoid burnout and resentment, leading to a more positive and balanced life. I remember the first time I ever said no. My sister was substantially older than me, like more than a decade, and she was a huge fan of rules. Couldn't get enough of them. Growing up, I had to do everything according to what she called the rules. One day, I was eating an Oreo cookie a certain way, and she told me I couldn't do it that way. When I asked her why, she gave me her pat response. It's the rules. And she factually explained the way I must consume the cookie. What came out of my mouth next was a shock to us both. It was the word no. You should have seen the gobsmacked look on her face. Things changed between us that day. Despite the difference in our years, and my being a little kid at the time, the stand I took put us on even ground. I still eat Oreos this way. I like to take off two parts at the top, so what's left looks like a mountain silhouetted against an enormous moon. But that's probably more detail than you bargained for. Back to saying no. Not only can it help us steer clear of decisions that aren't right for us, it can aid in addiction recovery. According to Crossroads, saying no is a key skill to have, and it doesn't just mean declining drugs or alcohol. It also means saying no to offers or requests that may jeopardize our well-being. Taking on too much too fast can be overwhelming, and if you're an addict, can increase your risk of relapse. It can make you feel stressed and frustrated, making it harder to focus on self-care. Saying no is something you can do on the spot. It's like an instant act of self-care and a definite confidence builder. By saying no, you are prioritizing your well-being. You're taking control of your life and making choices that are best for you. So what happens if you are put on the spot and don't know how to answer? Listen to your gut. If something doesn't feel right for you, it's probably for a reason. Conversely, if after careful consideration, you decide to say yes to something, that's okay too. Changing our minds is natural and healthy. Occasionally, we need to take time to process a decision and may reverse course for one reason or other. When in doubt, ask for more time to decide, or come up with a compromise solution that isn't as black and white as yes or no. Today's tiny task is to decide on something you need to say no to, even if it's been a yes in the past. We here at Omni are saying no to the growing kids' reading crisis. That's why we've started a reading revolution to combat it. Saying no can take practice, so don't feel bad if you're not good at it initially. And remember, you don't need to give explanations or reasons when you say no. Your no is enough, and so are you. Chedi stay psalm, everyone. Tuta.